Fighter 6.
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Anticipates the opener. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
The throw is escaped. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Okay, creating some space here. Plenty of space between the two fighters. Who will decide to close the gap? Player 2 can't let their drive gauge down. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Parries the attack. Gets the jump in. Right lead opens up. KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Alright, let's see what happens in the next round. Revolt Ice! Player 2 can build off this lead.
Alright, what's the mix-up?
Brings forward with the drive.
Oh, this is getting crazy!
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute! He's so close to taking this. Just needs one more opening.
Are they thinking about how in there?
Nicely played round there.
That's what happens when you capitalize. What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
The low is denied. Anticipates the overhead. Developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? All right, what's the plan?
Player 2 has the light lead.
Needs to find a way to close this out. You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Drive rush. Gets in their face.
That was crazy.
They hit each other. That's some big easy damage on that counter hit.
Good stuff.
Okay. Oh,
Nicely played round there.
that's the round. What did you make of it?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
You're totally right. Let's see if they can win on that and make adjustments next round. Looking to plan on with a pile driver.
What's gonna happen?
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 2 will need to play it conservative. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. You gotta be careful not to whip at this range. That's a counter.
There we go. Big hit there.
They're going for the super art?
Are they gonna do it?
Landline though.
Can they close it out? Good stuff.
Oh, hard fought on both. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
That's the perfect pairing. This could lead to something big. No good up high. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage.
All right, what's the plan?
Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Goes for the throw. Got some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Holds out with a block. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
Just needs one more good hit.
Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Side opens up. Knockdown. Gets him.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Round 2.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You got that one. Oh, next round started. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
Right, fair enough. Okay.
super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it?
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Busts that off and keeps going. Ooh. 3 bolts.
Right there. Gotta get this win.
Tries to make something happen. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Open with a jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
Tries it back. Oh no, big win. Love the way this player uses the cannon spike.
Let's see how these two fighters get the tone of the match.
I'm sure both fighters are going to be
Overhead denied.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
Oh man, this is the all the difference.
Plenty of help. Super Arc to show off what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
Yo, what?
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Uses the teleport. All we can hit is over.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Another fight is coming your way.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go or broke.
Goes for the fireball. Jump in, finds the mark. Player 2 with the life lead.
Needs to find a way to close this out.
What are these fighters thinking about? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Hold your breath. Okay.
Tries to send the meter to open up for more chances. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. What's next? Ooh. Gets the barrier and on KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
Not sure how you could break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
What? How did you even take the force of that?
There's the overdrive on.
God, what's gonna happen?
Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Drive run to keep it going. Knockdown and
They just need a warm-up.
Super Arc.
Wait a minute.
All is well. They got him so quick.
Nicely played round there.
That was a...
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? Smart stuff there.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? In a dire situation, they can KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
Definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up again. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Drive rush to keep it going. Hits them with a stopping block. Revolt ices. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Oh, good overhead, but it won't work.
That was ridiculous defense!
Easy overhead KO.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
This is the final round. Expect to see the fireworks.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go!
Overhead. Turning it right up to the super.
Get serious!
Uh-oh. This is really tipped the scales. Quick medium punch. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage.
Whoa, I don't know how they react to that jump so fast. Just needs to find out one gap to break out of this pressure.
Player wins now with confidence.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
A real test of nerve. This is going to hit for a critical on you. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves.
Who's gonna take control of this round?
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Closes in. They are done.
I can't believe that round! That was nuts!
Player 1.
Another fight is coming your way.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Face the overhead. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Back them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Their super art gauge is running on empties. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Right lead opens up.
All right, gets a round on the board.
That's the round. What do you make of it?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up a notch. Shows a medium kick. Fires off a whirlwind. Jumps in. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Looks like they both want to springs forward with the drive rush.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
Right hand.
Oh,
Great round. Nicely done.
player 2.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
All right, let's go.
Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Player 2 with the life lead.
Needs to find a way to close this out. Trying to figure out how to get that damage. Just needs one more good hit.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. There's their opening.
All right, what's the plan?
All right, what's coming up next?
Nicely played round there.
Round
Oh man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take?
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Drive rush to keep it going.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Grabs and throws him away.
Okay.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Okay.
They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no. Not like this.
Closes the gap.
Oh, let's go!
What'll happen here? Huge chance after that one KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Final round.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in for this one.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Revolt. Player 1 with Blink tries to gain control. Is this in the bag?
Right, fair enough.
Ooh, what a smart play.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Player 1 is in a very good spot.
Oh man, this is the old difference.
Oh, putting the cherry on top. Closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Player 2 has the license.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Anything can happen here.
They're both just daring the other to try something first. Just needs one more good hit.
Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Way forward jump there to start. Departure set. Drive time. Three glove. Player 2 has a slight license.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Keeps them guessing with that thing. Connect with the round guard to boost their metal level. Revolt ices. Big game close.
Oh, that was a good one.
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Reads the jump in perfectly.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
In there.
Nicely played round there.
Player 2 made all the right.
Now, find a new rival.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
Great round, nicely done.
A play forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Kuma's going in. Counters with the knee jab. Nice read.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Can they stop this fight lead from getting bigger? All right.
What's the mix-up?
Demon Raid. Revolt Isis. Doing some quick planning?
Man, neither player wants to make the move. Nice, that's not just reaction, there's anticipation too.
See the overhead coming.
That was ridiculous defense.
What anti-air?
What?
What a finish!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Overhead, but it won't work.
That was ridiculous defense.
Throws him.
What? How'd Wow, they both play.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Starts off zoning with fireball. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Next up, uncomfortable space. Can they put each other on the edge? Player one has a slight likelihood that they may sit on.
Good pressure. Gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Jump in, finds the mark.
All right, what's the plan?
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn.
Just needs one more good hit.
Beautiful setup with that attack.
Gets them. Great round. Nicely done.
Round two.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Departure! Player one will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. God, what's gonna happen?
Gets them with the anti-air.
Amazing awareness there.
On for the critical art. Connect with Civil Slamming. Kubo ain't tucking you in for this, but you're going to take it real. Who's gonna take it?
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this.
A rare chance here. They gotta be that amazing. Never say die attitude got them the win.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
Zones with the fire. Dashes forward. Revolt. Orbalon. Player one.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Oh, the ground impact hits your opponent.
Okay, what's the follow-up? This is so good.
What are they gonna do? Gotta do better than that.
That was ridiculous defense.
With the extra. There's super art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
What? How can you even speak of doing that?
This is no flow coming for you. Wake up. Jump. Are you kidding me?
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player one really had to fight for that one. No shortage of throws.
Wow, that was, man, I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what we just saw?
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out. All right, what's the plan?
Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Uncomfortable space. Can they clip each other on the edge? Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Throws them to negate the block.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Next hit will end the round. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Reads their mind and Texas Brooks springs forward with the driver. KO!
Ooh, great round, nicely done.
Round two.
Player one took that convincingly. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Player two has the life lead. Can they use it?
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? The drive impact doesn't work.
I can't believe they blocked that. He needs to find that one gap to break out of this pressure.
Are we gonna see a comeback here? One chance here may end this match. So, what's next?
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Big opportunity now. What a finish!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Final round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty bloodbath.
Lots of watching from far that round. But is it all about the change?
Right.
Drive rush to keep it going. Stone cold and break. You can't block those. Using this proposed knife.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Turning it right up with a super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Nowhere to run.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Wait! Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Oh, coming for you. Great overhead, but it won't work.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Pump the brakes on the impact.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. It is over.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 1.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off. Oh, nice.
Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. All right, what's the plan?
Throws him down.
Smart stuff there.
Surprises him with a drive rush. Gets to something. Will they be able to manage what little drive gains they have? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
I can't believe they blocked that.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Nicely played round there.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You got that right. Oh, next round starting. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
They decide to take a experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. I don't think this is gonna happen.
Rebound? Playing actions out the cage right there.
Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill? Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill? Things are about to explode.
Chisels him down.
Takes the round. Wow!
JP.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Gets the jump in. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 2 is the life leader.
He needs to find a way to close this out.
Player 1 chases him down.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Ooh, do they have the right get? Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Sakuhado. Player 2 has the life advantage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Blade kick, mother. Risky up close scrap still going. Good job escaping that drive rush to keep it going. Sakuhado springs forward with the drive rush. Grabs and throws him away.
Wow, what a decision! So smart
This bookworm has all the nice features.
Wait a minute.
Cinnamon flame.
Okay. Okay.
Player 1 needs to use the... No! Stop on the wall!
Yes.
Flatline zone.
Takes the round. Wow.
Goki wins.
Oh, hard.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Smart stuff. The timing was on point with that pair. Ooh. Their wing being worked over in the corner.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counter attack.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Round 2.
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how this team pick it up again. That last round showed just how important corner pressure is for winning a match. You really need to keep pushing while avoiding the corner yourself.
Right, fair enough.
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute.
Ah, burnout activates.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Closing it out with a super hard finish. Nice and clean. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Yo, someone just got bodied big time. Wow. Dang, counter. Ooh, gets the hit.
The toss-up connects. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
To find a way to close this out.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Just needs one more.
Takes them down without a scratch.
All right, gets a round on the board.
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Is that a button check round or something?
This is the ideal range to utilize. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counter attack. Oh, this is getting crazy! Whoa.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to big him.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Are we gonna see a whip? You're wide open!
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next
Flatline zone.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round!
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in for this one.
This is it! Triumph or die! There will be no salty run back!
Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent to make some escape. Here comes the corner.
Wait a minute!
Hits them with a stopping bomb.
Wait a minute!
Nails the primo. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense?
Okay, you're in! Gotta make this one count!
Knocked them out of the air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
We use anime for this one. Adds a bit of OG spice. A real test of nerves here.
Just need a little more. Can they do this?
It turns out.
Yeah, that might be tough. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there.
Did they really just steal that round? What?
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that weapon.
Nice. I feel like I can watch these two go at it forever.
Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger?
All right, what's the mix-up?
No more drive gauge.
Ugh, this comeback is not gonna be easy to pull off.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? Order makes it hard to escape. What a finish. Great lead in the life gauge there.
Nicely played round there.
The round comes to a close, and I think we're only seeing just a glimpse of what these two are capable of.
Definitely saw signs of some tricky stuff. Hopefully they can keep it up.
Yeah, that's right. You got a point there. Let's see if the fighters pick up on that too.
That puddle springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush experiencing burnout. Yeah, that might be done. No one will think this is gonna happen. Oh, this is getting crazy. They're back up into the corner. There we go. Big hit there.
Taking shots out of each other here.
So close to taking this. Just need one more opening.
3-volt ISIS. Getting it all on the drive run. Drops the bar.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
All in with us. Looking to impress. This super
Amazing awareness there. This is so good.
What are they gonna do? All in and chips them for the win.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Man, they just scrapped that. What do you think?
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match. Amazing awareness there.
Connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
They're in the corner to maintain connect.
Oh man, this could be knocked up out of the air. What? How do you even think of doing that?
Demon race time. Oh, critical art now closes it out.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Wow, that was, man, I'm at a loss for words. How can we even describe what we just saw? Nicely done, nicely done.
Back into the corner with pressure building. Oh,
I've got a bad feeling about this.
jump in, finds the mark. Gets the parry in, and adds some pressure. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
Nice way to close out that round.
You could tell that one player was not holding back, while the other couldn't get it going.
That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up.
3-volt ISIS! You gotta be mindful of reach and jumping at this range.
Okay.
Take it. 3-volt?
Who's gonna take control of this round?
Player one will look to okay. Oh,
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
we're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in that to grind out the win?
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Nails the 3-volt. Player two makes it look easy. Perfect cage match.
Right, fair enough.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. This is gonna hurt. The overhead denied.
That was ridiculous defense.
Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
Oh man, this could be all the difference. Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Oh no, not by the interdiction. Doesn't matter how far you run, he's gonna get you. And the damage is unreal. One reads the jump in perfectly.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Links it. All in with the root. There's a burner.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
They are done.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
They're not gonna allow any jumping.
Smart stuff there.
Goes for the throw. Goes for the throw.
Oh, nice.
Player 2 has the life move.
Needs to find a way to close this out.
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Grabs them. Tags them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counter.
They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. The super armor does its job. Both fighters are barely alive.
So tense. Both players are so focused right now.
Burnout activates.
KO! And they close it out. Good stuff.
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
Hands up the counter. This is going to be huge.
Gets the hit.
Big opportunity now in the corner.
Wait a minute.
Aim for on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Breaks the block with a throw.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Uses the J to the super. They're not playing around here. They must have a game plan here with a throw tech. In there!
Great round. Nicely done.
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
Had the radar up and running.
Ooh, nicely done.
Opts for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the throw. Ooh, will they hit? Will they even charge in? Tricky territory here. Throws them. What's next? Solid throw. Goes for the drive rush there. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their turnout. Expect a tempo adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
KO. Nice way to close out that round.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
Good pressure. Gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Anti-air drop.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Trades him. The overhead good. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
Right there! Gotta get this win! What's gonna happen?
Springs forward with the drive rush. KO.
And they close it out! Good stuff!
Final round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is it! Triumph or die! There will be no salty run back!
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no! Not like this! Not like this!
Player 1 with a slight lead. Turns out.
No! They missed their chance to switch momentum!
Bar super hard incoming.
No! What? Okay, here we go! Here we go!
Player 2 forward rush. Got him. Mix up. Player 1 is in burnout state. Prepare to precarious. Sees the overhead coming.
That was ridiculous defense!
Okay, betting it all on the drive rush. Somehow met all the full connects.
Okay. What's the follow-up? Who's gonna take control of this round?
Meaty. Solid anti-air.
Wow! What a finish! Takes the round! Wow!
Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Wow! That was man! I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what we just saw?
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
I've got a bad feeling about this. That was crazy.
Drive rush. Gets in their face. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
Okay.
Yes.
Great round. Nicely done.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Player 2 has the punch advantage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Changes things up with an overhand. The impact doesn't do anything.
Nice block.
Jumps in.
Yes, that was such a stressful round.
This is a back and forth fight. Tensions are definitely high.
Okay, no more time to fill your opponent out. Take everything you've learned and execute it.
Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think it's gonna happen.
Jury's going to a dark place. Kai Sen Jankai Raku. Super! That's what we want to see. Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man, this is the all the difference.
One hand, he's hard.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Frozen.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Try to act quickly but whip the attack. Are you kidding me?
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Player 2 has a slight lead.
All right, what's the mix-up?
Neither of them willing to back off here. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
The impact gets blocked. Quick one in the pocket. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Trying to read each other here?
Both trying to see if the other will strike first.
Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the tape. Side feed opens up. Hits with the overhead. Hits the jump.
KO. Nicely played round there.
That's the round. What did you make of it?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game.
Right. That definitely makes sense.
Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Through the door. Back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Okay. What's the follow-up? Oh, let's go!
This is a critical moment. Yo, critical art now. What a finish!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Finds the time to squeeze in a belt. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn.
That was crazy.
Goes for the super art?
Okay.
Their super art KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one's gonna survive?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up enough. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Big opportunity now in this corner. Burnout activated.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Thunderbird! And with Condor Wind stock, it's gonna deal even more damage.
God, what's gonna happen? He's so close to taking the
Overhead denied!
I can't believe they blocked that.
Orba sees the overhead coming.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Nowhere to run.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Dangerous range here. Oh, coming for you. No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
What anti-air?
Wow, what a precision. So smart. Oh, can they capitalize on this?
Looking to follow up after that target combo. While they're blinking. There's the burnout.
I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
This closes in out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Oh my days. That was a real intense fight.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Decides to go in with the target combo. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive force. This might be prime time to let it rip. Player one chases him down. Oh, ooh. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment.
That was crazy. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Feeling out the spacing.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first. Just needs one more good hit.
Reacts fast enough to get the counter.
Burnout activated. Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Just go for it at this range.
Okay, ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
Gets a risky button. Tags them with a spire. They're backed up into the corner. Brush that off and keep going.
Okay.
Experiencing burnout.
This is definitely not
In there.
nicely played round there.
Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Yo, someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Now's the time to squeeze in a buff. Player one with the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Goes for the drive rush there. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets them.
Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You could definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You got that one. Next round starting. Player one can't use any drive moves without burnout triggered. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Knockdown and that's the counter.
Oh, can they capitalize on this?
In there.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player one took no time to finish that fight.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
One in the pocket. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player one doesn't have a lot of drive base to play with. Not a good thing. This is a tough spot.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage. Just needs one more good hit.
Surprises them with a drive rush. Life lead opens up. KO!
Man, that was such a stressful round.
That round had some interesting twists to it. What are your thoughts?
Not gonna lie, there was a lot of good stuff there. I want to see how they both adapt.
Yeah, good observation. I hope they make a note of that. Side switch in the corner. Springs forward with the drive rush. Full stock on the Condor win. Gotta watch for a sudden experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. I don't think this is gonna happen.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Cleared for landing. What? Flat anti-air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Uses the gauge for a super art. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
Nicely played around there.
This fight is over. Yo,